Hello everyone, so today we're going to be talking about something that's a little bit strange, but yeah, I keep seeing it everywhere on the internet. Is Michelle Obama really a man? By the end of this video, you should be able to get the answer to that if you don't already know. But you should know, to be completely honest with you, and the fact that you don't is insane. Anyway, this came into conversation in the first place because a comedian by the name of Joan Rivers made a joke which was then taken extremely seriously. I'll play the video as well on the side.
Do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Because of that video and a lot of photos that were taken out of context, videos of Michelle Obama dancing, the part that's very confusing is the fact that this Harvard graduate is getting targeted for these conspiracy theories made from baseless claims. Now, before you come for my neck, I know that there is evidence out there that suggests otherwise regarding her gender, and we're going to explore it. Let's start off with the comedian Joanne. She made the following claims: that everybody knows that Michelle Obama is a transgender. That is what she said in her interview, allegedly. Well, it's not allegedly if there's video proof of her saying it. Now, the reason why people seem to take this seriously is because of the fact that straight after she had that interview, or she said those things, she ended up dead. So Joanne Rivers died from a cerebral hypoxia, which is a brain damage due to a lack of oxygen. It was then ruled also as a predictable complication, so it's unfortunate. However, because of this, a lot of claims have come to light about the fact that, oh, the Obamas got her killed because of what she said. Is there any evidence to prove it? No. The next person who we're going to talk about is actually Elon Musk's dad, Elon Musk, and he's one of the reasons these conspiracies have stretched so far to the point where everybody on the internet is talking about it. He also did an interview where he claimed the same things that Joanne did. What was his proof? Well, the fact that Joanne said it basically, and the fact that there was documents which do not seem to be entirely credible at the moment. There's been nothing to prove. We don't know the source of those documents, but because of those documents, he seems to believe the claims that Michelle Obama is in fact a man.
Africa had never been impressed with Obama's approach. You know, we realized we'd learned Obama's a queer married to a man who dresses as a woman. We'd all learned that. It's not common knowledge, you know, that
Michelle Obama's a man.
Of course. You don't know that?
I didn't know that, no.
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Joan Rivers mentioned it publicly, and she was dead 2 weeks later, by the way.
You think?
Oh, yes.
They axed her, eh?
They actually are. So that's common knowledge. You can look it up on any internet thing.
Sure.
And Michelle Obama's a man. Obviously, you know, they've got, got pictures of her in tracksuits with a 9-inch slong hanging down her leg. It's a leg.
Now, third on the topic of agenda and the chopping board today is actually the Obamas themselves. They've kind of put themselves in this mess to some degree. So there is an interview going around of Michelle Obama basically saying that as a black man, and then she leads on to continue her statement.
You know, just so proud of how you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a black man.
But because she said as a black man, it's been taken out of context to the point where the audience believed that she was talking about herself. Now, if you actually listen to the whole interview and everything else that she discussed, you'd understand that the context was as a black man, as in speaking to the person she was interviewing, who was a black man, not necessarily referring to herself as a black man. However, many people choose to just ignore that fact. Okay, so these are my final thoughts as the captain of the bunions of onions. If you truly believe that Michelle Obama is actually a cisgendered man, then you really need to go outside and touch some grass, get a grip, and potentially look outside your window maybe more than once a year. Because seriously, what is going on? I just feel bad for her, because imagine waking up in the morning and this is what people are talking about. Like, maybe your trousers were just wrinkled a little bit and now they're calling it a bulge. Like, come on, let's get it together. Freaking hell.